Welcome and welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon, and it is the official beginning of Clash Fest. That is right. The first ever Clash Fest has begun, and it's got players everywhere wondering what the heck is Clash Fest? What is going on? And well, okay, let's just sum it up into, in the month of September, Clash is going to be celebrating the World Finals, and they're bringing you some challenge levels. In fact, there are going to be 7 of them. This right here is the first one, the Goblin Maze, and of course, they've also announced the brand new King skin, the Clash Fest King skin, which is the September Gold Pass skin, and then also we've got the brand new Clash Fest scenery that is available in the shop. Now, should you decide to purchase anything like gold passes or sceneries, please, if you have an opportunity and a desire to support the channel, use creator code Galadon. It helps out a great deal. It does not cost you anything to type in my name before you make a purchase in any Supercell game, but as always, remember, just use somebody's code. If you don't want to use mine, I won't be offended. I will look away for that moment. And yes, it's just free money from Supercell. Now, speaking of free money, they've got some amazing prizes for top performing attackers for these 7 challenges that are coming up. Now, this challenge is going to be live until Monday, and on Monday we'll see a second challenge arrive. And again, these challenges won't necessarily come every single day, but unlike the anniversary challenges, these will go away. When the second challenge goes live, the first challenge will be done. Check the in-game news tab for the leaderboard for this first challenge. The players who perform the fastest 3-star will be entered in a drawing together for, you ready for this? Tickets, flights, and hotels to the World Finals in Helsinki, Finland for the winner plus 1 friend. So that's pretty cool. Of course, yeah, you've got like a 1 in millions chance, but hey, there's a chance. There's a chance. So get that attack done. And yes, you have 1 goblin with which to get this attack done. Now, I will admit that some of these challenges are exceedingly frustrating, but they can be done, and the rewards in-game are relatively small, and there's a couple of reasons for that. I think the main reason is a lot of players are going to find themselves frustrated by these challenges, so you don't want to be missing out on a really big reward because you can't get the 3-star. And again, remember, most players don't pop on over to YouTube to look for tutorials, which there will be, no doubt, many tutorials. So partially also for that reason, I'm going to go ahead and continue my regular content on the channel throughout most of the rest of these challenges. I'll let you guys have fun with them. I've got some tips and tricks for this one and the final challenge. The 7th challenge is it's designed by somebody you might be familiar with. Okay, fine. I did the last challenge, and I promise you guys this. I think these challenges can sometimes be a little too difficult and painstaking. So I have created the 7th challenge for you guys as a special overkill gift. Enjoy spamming and winning on what I think is a fun base, but it's not going to be challenging. I promise you that. It's going to be relatively easy. In fact, I think it's going to be by far the easiest of all 7 challenges that will help celebrate Clash Fest. And yes, there will be awesome prizes for the best performing attackers who either do it the fastest like you see here, or in some of the future attacks, the future challenges with the fewest troops. So watch out for that as the coming days and weeks progress. So this is the Goblin Maze, created by Carbon Fin, and apparently he loves Goblin Mazes because this thing, oh man. All right, so it's unique in that you only have 1 troop. You've just got the 1 goblin, and you have a bunch of invis spells and 1 haste spell. Now, the invis spells are there designed to help you create a pathway for your little goblin where he is going to likely survive, meaning you can see there's lots of bombs that are lying around, and if you're unlucky, like I was right there, you will guide your little goblin right into a multitude of bombs. He triggers them and he gets blown up, and your challenge is over. So you could sit down and map out every single elixir collector, every single bomb, every turn, every place that you want to put an invis spell. or you could just YOLO it like I did. And that's, yeah, I have to admit, that's all I really did was we just kind of, YOLO'd it and dropped invis spells here and there. There's a couple of spots where there's a big group of bombs, like right on the clan castle. And then there's other little bombs that you just can't avoid. No matter what you do, you're going to get hit by one. So yes, your goblin is going to take some damage. The idea is don't take too much damage, right? You can see, like, for instance, that elixir collector has a bomb on either side of it, the town hall. It's got the one little bomb on the right, and then that little left-right zigzag pathway, that's got a whole bunch of them right there. So if you find yourself running through that, then you're going to want to be using the haste spell. Now, the haste spell also can kind of whiz you past some of the bombs as well. For me, again, I just have to be honest with you guys, okay? I don't have a do this, that, and the other thing style of video today like maybe Itsu has. You know, Itsu will tell you the exact diagram and angle of attack and proficiency and speed and temporal mindfulness that which you need to approach said attack in a scientific manner to achieve an optimal outcome. Galadon just sprays and prays. And again, that's why the final challenge, that 7th challenge, is going to be a blast, you guys, because when you first look at it, you'll be like, oh man, that's a lot of stuff. But then you'll look down at your troops and go, wait a minute. Oh, this is going to be fun. All right. So yes, we're going to make it fun for you guys. Now, eventually I am going to get this done. And in fact, it's going to be this next attempt where we finally do win. Now, I would love to stop everything and break it down and say, this is where you put invis spells 1 through 10, but that's where you put invis spell 1. Okay. Right there. That's a good spot. Everything else, oh yeah, man, I'll tell you right now, things kind of went haywire. You'll notice that after you've done it a couple of times, you remember which elixir collectors have little bombs around them. You know that there's a bunch right around the clan castle, so you kind of want to avoid the clan castle from the right-hand side. Beyond that, there's just some crazy outcomes here. I just started randomly dropping invis spells. Like right here, I'm like, oh no, don't go there. But no, don't go there. And the goblin manages to trigger a couple of bombs and runs over here, of all places. And it's at this point when I realized this was going to be the winning attempt. There's no way you guys can replicate this, okay? You can't watch this video and do what I did and expect to have any sort of positive results. So, hey, I always am honest with you guys. I think that a lot of these challenges are meant to be very difficult, and they are crazy, and there's always a way to decode things, right? There's always going to be a way, a trick, a pattern, a solvable puzzle here in these challenges. And if you like that kind of thing, then get out there and have a blast. You know, the World Championships are coming. I'm excited for Tribe Gaming. I'm hoping that part of Clash Fest also involves other cool stuff like, you know, special packages in the shop, maybe some other skins. I'm on the fence. In regard to the Barbarian King skin. He has kind of a Greek look to him, but he also has kind of a goofball look to him, so I can't really decide if I love him or hate him. I don't know. I don't know. So we'll just go with it. It's going to be another Gold Pass skin, and I'm a completionist, so we'll make sure that I get all of them. All right, and we're getting all of the buildings in the Goblin Maze Challenge. One more invis spell just so that I avoided the CC, and you'll notice the Goblin is within about one bomb of going away. Now, you can't drop him on the outside because there's giant bombs everywhere that will wipe him out, but somehow, some way, we made it. And we are going to finish the Goblin Maze Challenge. And like I said, back to regular programming for the rest of the coming days and weeks, and I will cover the final challenge because I thought that one was a lot of fun as well. So thank you guys for sticking around till the end of the episode and hanging out with the oldest surviving Clash of Clans YouTube channel in the world. Over 9 years of videos and live streams thanks to you, Galafam. I love thinking about and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And I'll see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, did you say eldest channel or eldest creator?